So instead of just being all doom and gloom, I'm trying to think of a possible upside. Like I said, this update is a make or break for Red Dead Online. Rockstar needs to understand that. I hope they're not going to do what I think that they're going to do and what a subscriber brought up in the comment section. However, there still might be a chance to turn it around. You can't make up for the lack of content and subpar content that was dropped this summer, but how you move forward with this new main currency, or what appears to be this new main currency, is vital. Let me tell you why. And maybe I'm being ignorant and just being Arthur blindly following Dutch. Just keep faith, Arthur. But allow me to explain. Now, understand that in its current state, CAPITALE is not a currency. It is merely a token to unlock opportunities with the crime stranger missions. Fully aware. In its current state, it's a role token. But one could argue, even though CAPITALE cannot purchase clothes or cosmetics, it does unlock missions that gold and Red Dead Online cash cannot. It can also be purchased at the fence for gold bars, hence a new form of currency. Now, I'm going to tell you why CAPITALE being a new currency can be a good thing. And I'm going to also tell you how it can destroy Red Dead Online very, very rapidly. Now, how on earth could CAPITALE be a positive thing in Red Dead Online, as much flack as it's getting from me and some of the community? Because it can be looked at as a black market, put into perspective. Rockstar could give us what we wanted when it comes to wanting to be an outlaw, right? We always feel like we've been in this game, we got the naturalist role, we can be an honorable bounty hunter, but where's the robbing of the passenger trains? Why the passenger trains weren't added yet, I don't know. But where's that crime element? We want to be outlaws. This is their opportunity. I wouldn't be upset if players wanted to grind these tedious crimes to get to the opportunities and spend their CAPITALE, or use the CAPITALE to purchase cosmetics that are exclusively locked behind this new main currency for an outlaw role. Bandit masks, bandanas, exclusive clothing, exclusive hats, exclusive accessories, gun variants, the lock breaker. Like, we still aren't able to utilize the lock breaker that you can purchase at the fence. Make the lock breaker usable in game. First off, the fence, again, is essentially a black market. You're buying everything under the table. Give players a reason to want to be an outlaw and use the CAPITALE as the currency to be able to purchase said items. Doesn't have to be a role. Add more things to free roam, like passenger trains that you can rob, homesteads that you can burglarize. Entice players to want to be an outlaw and grind these tedious stranger missions and earn this CAPITALE, because we definitely need outlaw things to do in an outlaw Western civilization. Point blank, period. And I see no problem with that. That is a way that Rockstar can add this into the game without rendering our cash and gold that us veteran players have as useless. Because what I can see them doing, and this is on the flip side of the coin, is adding this new currency and saying, here, veterans, now you have something to grind for. No. That's not what we asked for. We have an overabundance of cash and gold that we need to spend. So come this winter update, I want to see nothing but cosmetics, items through the general store, role items, whether it's through a trader expansion that I believe is coming this winter, something. But you have to, before you even think about making CAPITALE a main currency for everyone and lock main quality items behind it, you must first put quality items in game for us to purchase that is only accessible with cash and gold, not CAPITALE. If you want to drip feed items that are locked behind CAPITALE exclusively for outlaws and people who are dishonorable, I'm fine with that. I think that is a great utilization of that currency. I think that the majority of the player base would say that would suffice and not take issue with that. Only after we are able to spend this overabundance of cash and gold that we have acquired through dailies. And a lot of us have been here since beta. New players have such an opportunity over us veteran players when it comes to starting off and being able to grind cash and gold. We didn't have the bounty hunter role. We didn't have the trader role. We didn't have the moonshiner role. You guys remember, hell, we were farming pigs and fish. I was backing up the wagon that wasn't supposed to hold fish. You had to steal it from an NPC up to the big old boulder, grab my fish, throw it in the back of the wagon, and then take it up there to the butcher and strawberry. You guys know what it is. And the broken economy that we had to play through and protest. We've been through hell. Now, I'm not saying that Rockstar owes us anything, but damn it, the least that they can do is allow us to spend our gold and cash that we've accumulated before even thinking about adding this currency and forgetting about their older veteran player base and saying, here, everybody hold hands, new and old gold players. Here's a new currency. We're going to start locking everything behind this currency. You can go to the fence if you're a veteran player, spend your gold to convert your gold into CAPITALE and siphon our gold even more that way. No, let us buy things straight out through gold, just straight up. Now look, I understand that Rockstar goes left when you think they're going to go right. They go right when you think they're going to go left. They go up when you think they're going to go down. Zero predictability. They're a goddamn assassin, which is funny because they're assassinating Reddit online. But back to the main topic. Don't just add CAPITALE as a new grindable currency. First, reward veteran players and keep the economy balanced. Don't go back to a broken economy, and don't give us an artificial grind. Now, if they're just going to keep it the way that it is, you know, CAPITALE being the grind and the mission being the purchase/reward for your grind, then okay. But that's boring. The majority of us do not like that. There's no replayability. But if you want to cater to the new players and give them this new tedious grind, or if they thoroughly enjoy it and don't find it tedious, great. Give them outlaw-esque things to purchase behind CAPITALE, but not everything. You're working alongside Guido Martelli, essentially Angelo Bronte. This is off the books. You're criminals, you're outlaws. You live out of a camp. So it wouldn't make sense for everything to be locked behind CAPITALE. But certain things, yes. And I believe that's the way you can make it fit into Reddit Online, while the future can look bright, because we know that there is content coming where we have an option to use cash or gold to purchase this said content. And if not, then I guess just keep using CAPITALE as a currency to purchase missions or opportunities. But don't make us veteran players farm it, because that's not what we asked for nor what we deserve. It's like resetting our progress and starting a new progression system with the CAPITALE. But why did we even have cash and gold? It's not our fault that you took so long to add content in between updates. Now let me know what you guys honestly think in the comment section, because I know that there are players that just want to roleplay being honorable and have a ranch and be a ranch hand, have a homestead and a farm and be able to have cattle and chicken and eggs and shovel horse shit. You know, I'm one of those people. Okay, maybe have our horses there on the frontier on our property and be able to see them and saddle them and tack them from there. Long story short, what I'm saying is that there's people that just want to be honorable. Then you have the other side of the scale. There's people that want to just be dishonorable. I think that this balances the two the best way that you could, given the current circumstances, and that everybody wins, and then everybody gets to play the way that they want to play. So that's all I have for you beautiful people. Much gratitude for joining in today. Another quick honest discussion. Didn't want to be a rant, but maybe give a resolution, because I hate just talking about a problem but not speaking on a resolution. This, I think, is very practical, long term, and works. Again, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. Peruse at your leisure my catalog of videos, and if it's something that you enjoy, consider subscribing. Until next time, it's your boy Young Hebrew. Hold on real quick before I go. PS, I can't leave without saying this. My last video, if you remember, I said we didn't even reach 500 subscribers yet. In less than 24 hours, we gained over 100 subscribers. Now we're over 600 supporters. I thank you. I know you guys are just as passionate about Reddit as I am, so thank you for sharing my last video and my rant before that. I hope it does something. I hope it reaches Rockstar. I'm sharing it as well, but I just wanted to say thank you and much gratitude. It doesn't go overlooked. It keeps me going. So just make sure you have the bell notifications turned on. It helps the algorithm as we get adjusted here you don't miss an upload. But more importantly, just thank you, and I'll continue to do my best over here and make sure I'm not wasting nobody's time. Until next time, it's your boy Young Hebrew. Rest easy.